My baby. How could this happen?
You have to relax, Amber. This is a high-risk pregnancy. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself.
What have I done? Doctor told me to rest. He warned me. If I just listen. Why did I listen? My baby's dead, and it's all my fault.
What's taking so long?
The site's jammed. Everybody's trying to get on.
Well, let's forget about it and go back to our chess game.
No, I really want to see this site, Elisa.
Forrester's selling clothes on the web?
No, it's just a preview. Look, it's loading. Oh, this is so exciting.
What's the big deal? It's just another fashion show. You've got like a bazillion on tape.
This isn't just another fashion show. This is Amber Forrester's big debut. The Ambrosia line. The new face of Forrester. This is major.
Yeah, Erica, a major scandal. The Inquisitor says that Amber and her husband forced Bridget out of the company.
Amber and Rick are just shaking things up a bit. The new generation is about to take over. Look, come here, it's loading.
Let me see.
Oh, this is so great. Amber has been waiting her whole life for this moment. And now here it is, her very first fashion show. Oh, she must be so happy.
Hey. Hey. How you feeling?
I'm sorry, that was a stupid question.
It's okay.
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. We all feel so bad. Amber, you didn't deserve this. You didn't deserve this at all.
Anything you need from any of us, all you have to do is ask.
Thanks, Dad. Rick. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, I guess.
This was a terrible shock.
Of course. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You know, in a case like this, depression can be a concern. It isn't uncommon for the mother to feel guilty about the loss of her child.
But you said this wasn't Amber's fault.
No, and it wasn't, and I want to be very clear about that. I mean, this was a high-risk pregnancy, but the baby was doing well. Amber was healthy. I mean, the damage to the renal artery only became apparent during surgery.
Dr. Wilson, you think she's going to blame herself, don't you?
I just want you to be aware. I mean, this is going to be difficult for all of you, but especially for Amber.
We'll keep an eye on her, Doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Wilson.
Again, I'm very sorry about your loss.
Amber, I wish I knew what to say. I can't imagine what you must be feeling right now.
I'll be alright.
Of course you will be. Are you in pain?
It's empty. My baby was here. Now she's gone.
But you're not alone. We're all here for you, Amber. You're a Forrester. And Forresters always pull together in a crisis. Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever it takes, we will do anything for our family. I'm sorry, you're going through this horrible, horrible ordeal, and I kept giving you a pep talk.
I'm just really tired.
Do you want me to go?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this happened, Amber. Sometimes these things don't make sense. And they're painful. And they're tragic. But you can't lose faith. You have to believe that there's a reason for everything in life. And you might not understand it, and it might not be clear right now. But there's always a reason.
Oh my God, look, there it is. Amber's first collection.
Those clothes are hot. Too bad we can never afford them.
But we could. Amber designed these clothes for people like us. Young, hip, and on a budget.
What would Amber Forrester know about being on a budget?
A lot. Look. This magazine has a whole bio on her. It even has a picture of where she grew up.
Oh my God, in a trailer?
Yep, in a place called Furnace Creek, California. Her mom worked in a toll booth, and she never even knew her dad. And it says here she ran away from home when she was a teenager.
Single mom, no dad. Dreaming of the big city? It sounds like you.
I wish. Amber is way tougher than I am, and a whole lot braver. She lived in Atlanta on the streets for a while, and then she moved back to California so she could be a singer.
And that's when she met Rick, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Can we go to the mall now?
No, I want to read some reviews.
Oh, come on, Erica. Don't you ever get sick of these people? They're like all you think about.
The Forresters are important, Allie. I admire them. They're making a big contribution. They're doing something great with their lives.
Yeah, but that's no reason why we should miss a great sale.
Don't you get it, Elisa? This isn't just some fairy tale. What happened to Amber, it can happen to anybody. If you want something bad enough, anything is possible. All it takes is dedication. Don't let anybody tell you no. Don't let anything get in your way. I mean, that's what Amber did. And look how her life turned out.
How is she?
She's still pretty out of it.
Well, I'm sure she's exhausted.
She said she felt empty.
Empty.
It's gotta be so strange. I mean, she's been pregnant for months, and now, all of a sudden... Oh, God, it's just so sad.
I'd like to see her.
I'm sure that she'd be glad to see you.
Give her my love, will you?
Of course I will. Of course.
You have to be careful, Amber. You have to rest.
I didn't. I didn't.
Amber?
Stephanie. Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right.
No, you're not. Honey, it's okay. It's all right for you to grieve.
I know. I just meant...
I know what you meant. I know what you're feeling.
You do?
Of course, I can see it in your eyes. The baby died and you think it's your fault. You can't hide these things from me. I know you too well. You're blaming yourself. You know something? If I were in your shoes, I'd probably do the same thing too.
Here's another one. Los Angeles, California. Ambrosia Forrester stunned the fashion industry today with the introduction of her first collection for Forrester Creations. It was met with resounding enthusiasm. In the jaded and often staid world of haute couture, this young upstart gave her audience something to cheer about. And in turn, they gave her a standing ovation. A standing ovation, Elisa.
The biggest shock came at the conclusion of the show, however, when the young designer collapsed on the runway.
What? Oh my God, Elisa, she's pregnant. I mean, what about the baby? What happened to the baby?
This was supposed to be one of the happiest days of our lives. It's Amber's big debut.
She's gonna be okay, Rick.
You both are.
I hope so.
I think the doctor's right, though. I think it's probably a pretty good idea to talk to somebody.
You really think Amber might feel guilty about this?
It's not just Amber I'm worried about.
She's gone. Baby girl is gone.
Amber, mothering doesn't start when the baby's born. starts when you're pregnant. Mothering is something that you've been doing for months. And now you feel that you've let this baby down.
And it was an accident. There was a medical problem.
Yes, it's not your fault.
The doctor told Rick that there was nothing that I could have done.
That's right. And you've got to believe him.
Stephanie, I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
I know you are, sweetheart. I know. I just want you to try and understand. I mean, I know how much you wanted this child. I do. And all of the grief and all of the anger and the hurt and upset that's inside you at this moment is the most normal, natural thing. But it will heal and it will leave you in time. There's nothing that you could have done to prevent this.
Then why did it happen? 2 times. 2 little babies are gone.
Sweetheart, it was a high-risk pregnancy to begin with.
I know, and the doctor told me, he warned me, and I didn't listen. I just let it happen, and now 2 innocent, beautiful little angels, they are dead, and it's because of me, because I let it happen. It is my fault, it is my fault, I killed them!
No, you didn't. Don't say that, sweetheart, don't say that. It's not your fault.
I was only thinking about me, my collection. It's the same thing. It's the same thing all over again.
No, it's not. Amber, listen to me, sweetheart. You've got to accept the fact your body just couldn't do this. It couldn't.
Too hard.
No, you didn't. I don't agree with that. Please listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can't let guilt. You cannot let guilt overwhelm you. You cannot blame yourself for this. Guilt is the biggest waste of emotion in our lives. It gets inside you. It eats away at you like a cancer. If you give in to this, sweetheart, it'll blind you to all the wonderful things that you have in your life. It'll rob you and Rick of all the joy that you can share together. This was a tragic accident, sweetheart. But it's not your fault. You're a good person. It's not your fault, Amber. I want you to say that. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
I did everything I could. Say it.
I did everything I could.
And I loved my baby.
I loved my baby.
I know you did. Then let the guilt go. Let it go, sweetheart. There's no one here at fault. There's no one to blame. There's no one here at fault.